On Daf Chavdal of Maseches Sotah, it discusses how we interpret the pasuk in the parsha of Sotah that says, "Ish ish ki tiste ishtai," a man whose wife goes astray. And the discussion is about how we interpret the double language of ish ish. Now, the Taisves on this daf discusses the general question of Dibra Torah kalasha b'nei Adam, which means when the Torah uses language like this, right, double language of ish ish, is it trying to tell us some sort of deeper message? Are we meant to read into that double language and interpret something from it? Or do we just say, Dibra Torah kalasha b'nei Adam, the Torah is just speaking the way that human beings normally speak, and it's just a matter of speech, and there is nothing that we are meant to learn more out of this language. The Tosfos concludes that Rabbi Yishmael's opinion is that Dibra Torah kalasha b'nei Adam, the Torah is just speaking in the language of man, while Rabbi Akiva says no, the Torah does not speak in the language of man, the Torah is trying to teach us something deeper when it uses this language. Now, these two approaches of Rabbi Yishmael and Rabbi Akiva are really indicative of a much deeper philosophy that they have about the nature of Torah. Rabbi Yeshua, who was the tzaddik, he sees Torah as something which has to be defined in human terms. It has to speak in the language of man, because Torah is given to human beings and it's meant to become our own. And therefore, when the Torah speaks, it's going to speak in human language. Rabbi Akiva, on the other hand, who was the Baal Tshuva, he was someone who saw Torah as something which is still one with Hashem. And therefore, it's something which is beyond the world, beyond human beings' terms. And when it speaks, it's speaking not on our terms, but on Hashem's terms. And we therefore have to read into the words of Torah in that way.